Previously on Left Behind.
Today is the day, love. There's no question.
The zealots at Petra.
What now?
They have pirated their way onto GC television again.
I believe he will be here before midnight.
59:60. Okay. Bye-bye.
Get paramedics in here! Someone, please! Hurry! Look at you! You disgust me!
Based on Glorious Appearing, the 12th book in the best-selling series, Tyndale House Publishers proudly presents episode 136 of the dramatic audio edition of Left Behind.
Return to your seats, ladies and gentlemen, please. Oh, please. Reverend Fortunato, please. Return to your seat. Subpotentates, generals, assistants, sit, please. Members of the military, return to your stations. And to attention, your discomfort will soon cease. When you are all in place, I shall tell you what you just experienced and what you will remember.
Potentate, if I may ask, did we just
Please hold all questions just for a moment. But ladies and gentlemen, distinguished members of the military.
Begging your pardon, Excellency.
Yes, what is it?
Because of the carnage outside, Excellency, we have been unable to locate a paramedic unit for this room.
Oh, thank you. No longer needed.
Oh. And Your Grace, neither have we been able to determine the source of the heat that caused the stampede.
I believe that issue is moot now. Is it not? Anyone uncomfortable?
Not from the heat, Excellency, but I do have some questions about
I
what
shall
just...
ask you to hold all questions and comments for just another moment. Thank you. And, sir.
Yes, Excellency?
Would you mind staying as I offer an explanation?
As you wish.
Fine. Ladies and gentlemen, do not feel obligated to look away at this time. In fact, I ask that you give me your complete attention. Looking directly at me, right here. Please. Thank you. I charge you with all the rights and privileges that attend your station as loyal followers and encourage you in the battle to come. You have just been privileged to enjoy a unique experience. You were present when I left this mortal body and took on my divine form. Just now, I have divinely protected myself and you from an attack. Their plan was to cause a stampede. And while that stampede has caused casualties among our troops and livestock, you are hearing my voice and are still very much alive. And I am. Now, there were some comments and questions, please.
I just wanted to thank you, Excellency, for your protecting us just now, and for the deep privilege you have extended to me and my party. And we are most grateful.
No, thank you. Thank you all. I accept your praise, and I thank you.
To Command 1.
This is 1.
Can you get us an ATV to transport Captain Steele to Petra? The ones we have here aren't going to get it done.
I'll send Razor.
You know our position?
Affirmative. Chang gave me your GPS coordinates.
Good enough.
Smitty, you alone?
You mean radio-wise, yes.
Between you and me, Rayford gonna make it?
If he survives the trip, I say the odds are in his favor.
Make sure he survives the trip, will ya?
I'll do the best I can.
Roger that, Smitty. By the way, what do you make of the clouds?
First ones all day, Command 1. I think somebody's coming.
Roger that.
I've got to get out of here.
That's good to hear you say. Come on.
Let me log off first.
Oh, Cheng, let it go. Nobody's going to suffer if you don't log off. This is supposed to be a spectacular sunset.
With no clouds? How do you figure?
Huh. And you think of yourself as informed.
All right. You got my attention. What am I missing?
Come on.
Wow. Where'd all the clouds come from?
I told you.
Wow.
Aren't they beautiful?
That's really weird.
What?
It looks like we've got some moving in from the south, more moving in from over there, and if you stare straight up long enough.
There are clouds forming directly overhead.
Naomi, I really wish you didn't make me stay inside at the computer so long. Look at all the stuff I've been missing.
Oh.
Ow!
I told you.
Take it easy. If I've got bruises when Jesus returns, I'm going to tell him who did it.
Oh, and just how do you expect to tell him anything if you're sitting at your precious computer?
I'll email him. Ow!
Someone call for a cab?
Razor, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Good to see you, Razor.
Outstanding to have you still with us, sir.
You didn't happen to bring any food with you, did you?
Sir, yes, sir.
Miss Leah here doesn't seem to care if I starve to death.
Hydration was most important, and I didn't think you'd be stuck here this long.
I'm kidding, Leah. You saved my life. What have you got, Razor?
An energy bar, sir.
Oh, one of those styrofoam jobs?
Yes, one and the same.
Flavor?
Corrugated chocolate, I believe, sir.
Good.
I don't suppose I can get you to hold on that till we get you out of here.
Why?
What you'll be going through to get out of here, it may not stay down.
Oh, I'll risk it.
Let me open that for you, sir.
Easy there, cowboy. At least take small bites. Your system's been traumatized.
As soon as you're done there, sir, we should probably work on getting you out of here.
Why is that?
Have you seen the sky, sir?
Oh, yeah, I was just noticing that.
Command 1 to Tech 1?
Tech 1.
Chang, what are you working on?
You don't want to know.
I don't.
Okay, you caught me. I'm lying on my back watching the clouds.
And you're not alone, are you?
No.
Priscilla and I are going to be apart when Jesus returns.
You want me to send her and Naomi to be with you? Ow!
I think you had that coming.
I'm completely innocent. What's up?
The Unity Army looks a little distracted. Wondering if you've heard anything from there.
Distracted how?
Call it loss of focus or interest. The mounted troops are grazing, for lack of a better term.
I got a theory.
Hit me.
Word is getting out about how the loss of New Babylon is creating problems everywhere. Maybe they've heard they're not getting paid for all this, or that reinforcements aren't coming, ever.
You know, I'll buy that theory, Chang. Now I gotta see if there's a way I can take advantage of this.
That's funny, sir.
How is that funny?
Oh, I thought you were making a joke about how this really isn't up to you, surviving, big army, God's deal. You know, maybe I'll just stop talking now.
Well, of course I was being funny. I mean, come on. I know this is God's deal. I can't believe you thought that.
Sorry.
Go back to watching the clouds now, Chang.
Sounds like a plan, sir. See ya.
Captain, I just spoke with Ri Wu. There is quite a crowd awaiting your return. Dr. Rosenweig even asked if he could stop by for a visit.
Oh, really? I'll plan on it.
Filling up your social calendar, Ray? Remember me? The one concerned about all the broken stuff?
Yeah. I guess I'll have to survive the trip back to camp first.
It's a walk in the park, sir. We'll have you out of here in no time.
Again, let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we?
Sir, I will put this blanket under your arms and lift from above. Mr. Smith, supporting your intact leg, will lift from below. Miss Rose will monitor pain, manage the IV drip, and direct us.
Sounds ambitious.
In the likely event that you pass out, we're going through with the lift. Nevertheless, we want to avoid that. So I need you to keep breathing. The tablet I gave you will help, but you'll probably still be aware of things.
Oh, aware of things.
Are we ready, sir?
Not getting any younger. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Razor, climb on up. I'll get the blanket in place.
Yes, sir.
Lift your arms a little if you can. So far, so good?
Yeah.
Razor, the blanket.
Thank you, sir.
How about nice and quick? Like pulling a tooth?
How about nice and steady? We'll get this over as quick as we can. Razor?
Ready, ma'am.
Abdullah?
All set.
Breathe, Ray. And go! Easy. Careful, careful! Ray, breathe! Keep breathing. Watch it, watch it. You all right? Take it easy, take it easy.
General Slovak,
Excellency?
are we ready to ride?
We are, Excellency.
Good. Troops, your attention. Some of you may remember the story from World War I, when the British stationed in Flanders are reported to have projected the image of the Virgin Mary in the sky over the French Catholic troops in an effort to keep them from fighting. Intelligence has warned us that our enemies will attempt similar trickery. I tell you now, anything you see in the sky other than clouds, birds, and airplanes is an illusion. Our mission is as follows. Outside the city, the troops will transfer to ground vehicles. I will set out a few minutes later with my generals and cabinet in aircraft that will transport us and our horses in advance of your arrival.
You will be flying?
We have mounts similar to those you are on now waiting for you outside Petra. And you shall have the privilege of witnessing my leading our troops to victory over what shall by then be one of only 2 remaining enclaves of opposition to the New World Order. It is just a wonderful day, is it not?
If we could avoid stopping. Kind of hurts.
Sorry, sir. Miss Rose signaled me.
Ray, you okay?
Yeah, can we get this over with?
We're almost there, but this final incline is where it's gonna get really tough.
What do you call what we've been doing so far?
Unfortunately, easy street. From here on out, we cannot stop. We've got to keep on moving. So I need you to hang on and gut it out, okay?
Yeah, okay.
All right, let's go.
Rest your head in my back, Captain.
Yeah.
Smooth sailing now, Captain.
Good, I could use some smooth.
Sorry, sir. Cannot be avoided.
Yeah.
Captain, I know you can't turn around, but there's quite a welcome waiting for you. Word must have spread pretty fast about your situation, sir.
What?
The people. They're gathering their evening manna and cheering you, sir.
Company halt. Dismount here. Take your animals to the handlers beside those trucks. This platoon will return immediately to board the aircraft with the potentate. Move out!
Yeah, thanks, General. That's a great plan. Okay, come on, Charlie. I need to get out of here. You with me? That a boy, I thought so.
Say there, I got a problem here, Sport.
Yeah? What might that be, Sport?
Yeah, well, I got myself separated from my squad. I think it's too late to catch up with the others?
What, the ones in the convoy?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. That ain't my problem. All I can tell you is, you ain't getting on this plane.
Oh, no?
No room. You either gotta find something else or ride back to your unit.
All right. Guess you're right.
Let's go. Looks like it's you and me for a little bit longer, boy.
Well, the good news is you made it. The less good news is we've got one more trip. From the wheelchair into the bed.
Hang on a second. Smitty, can I get you to move the bed?
Sure. Where?
I want my head right by the window.
You got it.
Let me help you, sir.
Oh. All right. Okay, that should do it.
All right. Last leg of the journey on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Easy.
All right, how we doing? Give me a 1 to 10 on your worst pain area.
Leg and chest are still battling it out. I'll call it an improving 7.
Okay. All right, now that you're settled, we can keep the fluids up. We can probably give you something if it gets worse. I'll check back.
I'll get back to my post. Anything else I can do?
No, Razor. I owe you plenty.
No.
Thank you.
No, sir. No debt incurred. My pleasure to serve, sir.
So, Smitty, what did you do today?
Captain, it's good to see you're able to laugh, but I don't yet think you're able to laugh.
Yeah, so I just learned.
I'm going to let you get some rest.
Look, if Buck gets stuck in Jerusalem, I don't want a big deal made in front of Kenny.
I'll give Priscilla a call in a second. Kenny and Beth Ann probably wore each other out today. I'm sure they're fast asleep by now.
Oh. That'll be one to tell his grandchildren. I slept through the glorious appearing.
That one looks like a rhinoceros. A what? A rhinoceros. What's that? It's a big animal that looks just like that cloud. That one looks like when Daddy shaves. How come? 'Cause he has Cloud in a can. What's Cloud in a can?
Well, Beth Ann's daddy uses shaving cream, and it looks just like a cloud when it first comes out, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna see my daddy tomorrow. Me too. Right, Mommy?
We're pretty sure, sweetie. We sure hope so.
My daddy's at work. What's he do? He wears uniforms and does paperwork. That sounds boring. Nuh-uh, 'cause he gets to drive tanks and wear big boots. Where's your daddy? He's on a business trip with Jesus and Mommy. I think they're planning something for my birthday.
Okay, you two. How about we go on inside and get a little bit of shut-eye? We have a busy day tomorrow.
No! Can we watch the clouds for a few more minutes? Look, that one looks like Jesus. That's not Jesus. That's a cloud. But maybe he's in the cloud. I don't see him. Aunt Priscilla, Jesus is going to come down on a cloud, right?
I guess we'll just have to wait and see, won't we?
Smitty, before you go, promise me you'll call with anything new about Mac or Buck.
Are you sure you want to know?
Yeah, of course. Seriously, don't protect me.
Doctor?
Abdullah.
Hello, Chaim.
My friend, it is good to see you. We were worried.
Apparently God wanted me here a little bit longer.
Apparently so, my friend. Apparently so. This is magnificent, Rayford. Like a front row seat to eternity.
Sir, ready for duty, sir.
Oh, you've really got to knock that off, Razor.
Sorry, sir. I finished helping assist Captain Steele and I came here as quickly as I could.
I'm just glad to know it was only you making the ground rumble. Had me thinking the enemy was on the move again.
Oh, they are, sir.
They are?
Yes, sir. From up on top of the slopes, I could see them advancing. They've moved a good bit, sir.
Huh. Otto, you there?
Yeah, this is Otto.
Hey, get up to those lights and flip the switches, huh? I want to take a look at what's going on out there.
Yes, sir, Mr. Big Dog, sir.
It's not like they don't know where we are. Might as well play with their heads a little.
Standing by, Commander One.
Fire them up. Oh, mercy. If they've had to advance at least 800 yards, they can't be more than 80 yards away. Yeah, Mac.
George, I've been out of touch for a while and can't reach Chang. What's the latest there?
Rayford's back in his quarters with Chaim. Leah says he'll probably pull through.
That's great news.
Any word on Buck?
Yep. Yeah, I found him. Confirmed KIA.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, listen, if it's not too much trouble, could you spread the word to key people there? I'm trying to get airborne and get out of here.
We'll take care of it, Mac. Be careful, huh?
Yeah.
So, something on your mind, Doctor? I mean, more than a million people here would give anything to spend time with you this evening. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I sense we're a lot alike, Captain Steele.
No, sorry, this could be Abdullah. Steele. Yeah, George. You have news?
I knew it. I knew I'd find you here. Why didn't you answer your phone? I tried to call.
Oh, sorry about that. Best I can figure, it fell out of my pocket when we were watching the clouds.
Oh, I guess that would...
Naomi, look at this.
What?
The confirmation numbers. The servers are going to burn up.
Are they juice?
Mostly. Look at this. As best I can figure, we're talking about somewhere between 16 and 17,000 new believers every minute.
Praise God.
Yeah,
You know, I was ready to come in here and drag you out again.
Yeah? Why didn't you?
Because I started thinking about it, and I realized that of all the things you could get excited about, how lucky I was that the man I love is excited about people putting their faith in Messiah.
Oh, man. How do you expect me to concentrate when you say really sweet stuff like that?
My plan worked. Let's go watch the sky.
Huh. Yeah. Thanks, George. Buck's gone.
No. I am sorry your physical pain is now added to emotionally.
Actually, Doc, I don't know what to feel.
You've lost many friends and loved ones, but none so close as your daughter and now your son-in-law.
I've been able to come to terms with it somehow. With Ritz, David, Bruce, Doc Charles, Amanda, Irene, Delante, Albie. Telling myself it's the price of war. It's what we've been called to do.
But it's not so easy now, is it, my friend?
Actually, it's a little embarrassing.
Okay, now I am confused.
I genuinely love my son-in-law, I do, but I'm not grieving. Look at the list.
The list?
Yeah, all the things that are about to be taken care of. The GC and Carpathia. Those bozos out there with guns pointed at us. Illness, separation, death. I guess what I would normally feel in grief has been overshadowed with anticipation. Something much bigger than death. It's just around the corner. Sure, I guess there's a good chance Buck suffered. I mean, I hope not. But let's be realistic. All the same, how temporary. How, dare I say, insignificant in light of what lies ahead.
Yes. What lies ahead, yes.
The most active imagination can't begin to fathom.
You see? This is why I can't think of a better place to be tonight.
Left Behind, the dramatic audio series, is based in part on the book Glorious Appearing by Tim LaHaye and Jerry B. Jenkins. Sound design by Glenn West. Music by Steve Wick. Directed and produced by Todd Bastide. Left Behind, the dramatic audio series, is a production of Gap Digital and Tyndale House Publishers. Thank you for listening.